Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to put two of the best Smash Bros. Games head to head. Today I'm putting Brawl and Ultimate head to head to see which one is the best Super Smash Bros. Game. With Brawl having an 88% and Ultimate having an 87%. But which one is my favorite? So, we got some rounds. Controls, character selection, adventure, bosses, music, stages, and classic mode. I'm going to save adventure and bosses for the ending because of a video that I'm going to show you. So, first up, the controls. So, the two of the classic controllers of Brawl and Ultimate. We got the classic controller from Ultimate and the Wii controller from Brawl. And yes, I know there's a GameCube controller for Brawl, but I'm not counting it simply because this is on the Wii. So, which one do I like the best? The classic Nintendo controller or the Wii controller? For me, this is dead obvious. It's the Ultimate controller. So that Ultimate gets the first point. Next up is the character selection. Sorry about that. So here are all the characters. But how about Brawl? Sorry about that. And here are all of Brawl's characters. So, out of Brawl and Ultimate, which one do I think is the best with the character selection? I'm sorry, it's going to Ultimate. It's just... Even including the DLC characters, they brought back fan favorites. And they added a bunch of new ones. Like Ridley, added Pauline. Wario was a big part of Subspace. And they got Batsu Jr., some favorites, Ben and I. And of course, the OP from Subspace, Kirby. So, with this, I'm giving Ultimate the point. So, I'm going to save 3 and 4 for later, if you're wondering. Number 5, music. Which one do I think has the best music? I'm just gonna let you guys hear a couple of them. So Ultimate does wonderful with its music, but what about Brawl? What do they do with its music? I'm gonna let you guys hear a couple. Then we got classics. Got Pokemon Sea. Then they got so both of them do really well with its music. But out of my favorite that I like for music, I'm going with Brawl. Brawl just does wonderful with its music. I could see other people picking Ultimate, but to me, I like Brawl's music a lot. Number 6, stages. So, which one has the best stages in this game? Yeah, sorry about that. So we got all the stage. I'll show you a couple. Got Battlefield. So that is Ultimate stages. But what about Brawls? What about Ultimate? Wait, no, sorry, Brawl. So here is Brawl stages. And here are the melee stages. But for me, the stages, this for me is dead obvious. It's going to Ultimate. Miss. They brought back some stages from Brawl, but they did make some. And they made a lot more in Ultimate. So Ultimate for me gets the point. So, yeah, sorry about the wait. There we go. So score right now is 3 Ultimate, 1 Brawl. So now the final one before I show you the video for the stage for adventure and for the bosses is classic mode. I'm going to show you brawls first for the classic mode. Just going to show you one character and then I'm going to see how far I can go. Yeah, sorry it's taking so long. This is the only one I'm going to show you, and then I'll show you the second one. So Brawl does pretty good with its classic mode, but what about Ultimate? How does Ultimate do with its classic mode? Sorry. I don't know why this thing's. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the bad camera angle. I'm trying to make this work. So, I'm going to show you one battle. Yes, I heard that. It's just so hard doing this with one hand, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'll show you the full one, hopefully. But, Ultimate or Brawl? I couldn't see many people disagreeing with you, but I am picking Brawl. And the main reason that if you get way farther, there is different modes. A 1v1, 2v2, classic. But the classic mode for Ultimate, it doesn't do that. So because of that, I have to give it to Brawl. But that still puts them in a 3-2. Now finally, the video. Who is going to win this battle? Yeah, one moment. Sorry for the bed. Today, we're gonna be reacting to it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna show you one cutscene from Brawl, and then I'll show you a boss from from Brawl, and then I'll do the same with Ultimate. Just to say it again, I'll do one boss from Brawl, one from Ultimate, and then one cutscene from Brawl, and one from boss from Brawl. First up, Brawl. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. This again, I have to. No, very. This is the first boss in this game, PD Piranha Plant. Alright, so that's the cutscene for Brawl. Next up is the boss from Brawl. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about this. There's just an ad going on. That's been fighting for your health and independence since 1977. Call us today. Alright, the boss I'm showing you from Brawl is this one. So, the boss from Brawl and a small cutscene of Brawl. Next up is Ultimate. So, I'm going to show you a video and for the bosses of Ultimate, and these cannot be unlocked. It's just from a video. But I'm actually going to show you a different one. So that way, this actually is way more intense. 1 moment. And it's this one. I'm just gonna fast forward this so that way this isn't gonna take. So this so that okay, so that is the boss from Ultimate. I'm going to show you a small cutscene for Ultimate. Showing you in the middle, so yeah, sorry about this angle. So I'm so yeah, sorry about that. The one I'm showing you is this. So that is that's the cutscene from Ultimate. Now, I'm making this clear. The adventure, if you played both games fully, the win for adventure mode is going to Subspace. Subspace does a way better job. But bosses. Score right now. 3-3. Out of my bosses, who do I like the best? I have to say this. Darkion and Galeen do wonderful in bosses with like this, but when I first but when I played them, I liked Taboo more. And if you're wondering who Taboo is, he's the final boss of Brawl. And if you actually play through some of the game, or actually a lot of the game actually, like once you fight the last boss before you fight the final boss, you actually find out that Taboo Ray actually made them both what they are. So because of that, Taboo, to be honest, so for the bosses, Brawl gets my vote. See there? You can barely see it, but it is there. So that puts the score 4-3. So, yeah, Brawl wins this one, but the thing with Brawl and Ultimate is that considering how well and put thought has been brought through both games, Brawl and Ultimate will always be a close battle. And that's why they're always so close to each other. But anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in for my next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace!